Hello, good morning. As you can see, it is raining here in Red Dead Online. My name is Cowboy Die, and today I'm going to be looking at my 5 favourite fishing locations. But before that, I'm going to grab myself some breakfast, cheer up old Crips, give Molly a pat, see if there's anything to craft, check my mail, polish my guns, and get changed. But I'm just going to get some shelter first, I think. So I've arrived at my first fishing location. This is one of my favourite fishing locations for sockeye salmon. It's Cumberland Falls. I've got a few spots on this river that I like to fish, but what we're going to be doing is going down just by that log there at the bottom of the falls. That is an excellent spot for sockeye salmon. Sometimes the moonshiners spawn in here, so got to be careful for that, because that can bring other players in. Or if you want to take a break from fishing, you can win a bit of extra XP and maybe some loot as well. You make your way down around the bend. Follow this track down. And what I normally do is I'll leave Marshall here, or I can send him off. Stay there, Marshall. Have some leaves. The time is 10 to 7. Best time to come down here in the morning. I'm going to get down here a bit early. I'm a little bit late. This is the spot I like to fish. Got to watch out for those rocks there, and that fallen tree is where we want to cast, and there's some danger here with the rocks as well. Sometimes the fish gets caught under the rocks, so let's get our rod. And I'm going to be using the special river lure. That's well worth the investment. I'm just going to cast my rod just around about that tree stump over there. As it hits the water, I dip the rod, pull it back and start to reel in. Once hooking the fish, we need to play him, keep him away from those rocks. Once he's calmed down, dipping your rod down, reel him in, and we got our first sockeye salmon in the bag. $2.50, I believe. There's lovely. 30 of these, and then we can move on to the next location. Dip the rod, reel in. This is a good way. Oop, there we go, we got another one. Play the fish. This is a good way to increase your honour. If you want to catch fish and release them, your honour quickly goes up. There's chain pickerel in here. There's bluegill in here. There's possibly some largemouth bass as well. But mainly using this special river lure. I catch sockeye salmon. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so we'll move on down to the next location as soon as I've landed this lovely fish. And I'll see you there. Okay, so I've arrived at my third destination. As you can see, I've done a little bit of hunting along the way. Stopped off, had a coffee, made a little campfire, investigated a bridge, which was quite strange. We'll have to come back to that one. But I find this location a lovely spot to fish. There's my spare rod, it's still here. I didn't think that would be here. Somebody's been here, look. Somebody has, oh, but they haven't even done the dishes. Look, they haven't even done the dishes. I left this in pristine condition last time I was here. Anyway, let's get changed and let's go fishing, I think. Marshall, you've been a good boy. There you are, boy. Have some hay. Right, Marshall, I'm gonna get changed. Okay, sun's coming down and I thought I'd get some evening fishing in before I hunker down for the night. I am getting a bit hungry, and I know if there's a campfire over there this evening, I'm going to investigate that, because I know that can lead to things. I think we're going to get some bass in here, where we should do. As you can see, Stillwater Creek passes as a river. What I want to do is just stand roughly by this bag. I'm going to cast into that far corner with the river spinner on. Hopefully we will hook a fish. Come on, boys. Take the bait. Well, we can't be lucky all the time. Let's try over there. Change the tactics, Ed. Change the tactics. We'll put the special spinner on. Now I'm going to catch a couple of smaller fish. I'm expecting to catch a few pickerel. Maybe even a red pickerel in here. Bluegill. Smallmouth bass. Yeah. It's a tiddler. You're the rod. I said to you before. You know if it's a small fish, you can just reel it in. Looks like a pickerel. Red fin. Yes. Not the best, but we'll keep him. Not what I come here for. Nice little rock bass. So there are bass in here. Let's change to... just the ordinary river lure, I think. You've got to catch a big fish. Time's getting on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get some a good night's sleep and get up early in the morning and come back and try for those bass, because I know those bass are in there. Well, after a poor night last night's fishing was terrible. So let's have a quick look at the time. I've got up early. 25 to 6, lovely. So those bass should now be biting. I'm going to go back to the staging, see if we can catch some bass. And I know another little spot here as well, which is quite useful to fish from, because you don't have to reel them in so far then. So same thing, same format. Stand by the bag. Let's get our rod out. See the fish rising. I'm going to use the river lure, not the special one, just the ordinary one. I'm going to cast over to that far corner. Let's see if we can have a bit more luck this morning. A bit noisy last night. There was a few gunshots going off. I didn't get much sleep last night. Old Marshall's gone walkabout this morning. I haven't seen him. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishies. Whoa! I knew there was one there. Bagged a good one. Another $2. Oh, so they are biting. They are biting. Excellent day's fishing here today. Marvellous when you take in the scenery with the willow trees in the background. Those ducks just flew over. You hear the crickets cricketing. And the fish jumping in the water. This game never ceases to amaze me. Look at the detail in the water. Reflections, the colour. Come on, fishies. They like it. They're leaving it to the last minute. That's good for me because I don't have to reel him in so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over here because I want to show you the other spot I like to fish, and then I'm going to come back here, finish my day's fishing, and then I'm going to... Oh, there's a frog. Hello, froggy. Hello, frog. Watch you don't step on the frog. Wonder what type of frog that is. It's a western toad, actually. There you go. So, if you put your eagle eye on, you'll find here some wild mint, which is always handy, because when we do our campfire later on, we're going to be cooking some beef. We're going to put a bit of mint on it. I'll build our cause up a bit. I'll always take the opportunity to pick up some herbs when you can. So my other spot I like to fish here is just off this bank there. Get the odd rod out. I cast over the tops of those ducks using the river lure. Smaller fish in here as well, as I said, there's pickerel. Whoop. Feels like a bass. There's rock bass, there's bluegill. Most fish that you will find in the rivers are in this little river. It's a feisty one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Some interesting spots around here that I want to go to. There's Thieves Landing. There's an interesting area over there by the train tracks. Train tracks that I want to go to. Gotta get these teeth fixed. Anywho, I'm going to continue with my fishing, and I will see you at the next. Time to go, boy. Let's go down to the next location. We're far away now, Marsh. That was a long trip. What are those deer doing up on top of there? Marshall, we've got a nice deer for lunch. Well, it's 10 to 6 in the morning. I thought I'd get up and go down to my fishing location. So I'm just going to grab a bit of breakfast. I found a bread trunk here last night. There was a legendary panther growling outdoors, but I didn't pursue it. I thought I'd leave that for another day. And I found, before I went to bed last night, an ancient arrowhead here. I did. So, anyway, let's get changed and let's go off fishing. Right, I left Marshall outside. I bet he's walking around here. Oh, there he is. Hello, Marshall. Good morning. How are you? Good lad. What did you get up to last night? Hey? What did you get up to last night? We got a bit of fishing left to do. Where are we? Just below the N in New Austin. There's a little outpost here. We're going to be fishing just off that island there. There you are. So we'll make our way down there then, Marsh. Come on, there's a good lad. It's not far. St. Louis River. Now we got quite an expanse to our right. I want to fish just up by there. So using the same type of method as we've been using. I've got the special river lure on. Let's see what we can catch today. So I had to change my lure to a special lure and my position slightly just to get a few hits. Because that's the one I'm after, the rock bass. unfortunately, with this spinner that we got on, we can hit a few other breeds of fish as well. But we've got the main fish, the main amount of money, so that's the important thing. This is just enjoyment now, and excitement to see what we can catch. There you go, little redfin pickerel, I think. So I continued fishing for the rest of the day, using a mixture of spinners and floats, with cheese bait for my float, just to attract those pesky rock bass. So after acquiring a nice rowboat, I managed to make my way to Blue Water Marsh, and there's a little fishing cabin that I like to fish from, just coming up on my right. Now I've got to be careful of these crocs, because they will either try and mate with my leg or rip them off. I'm just gonna moor my boat. The banking. You can get me this time. Right. Let's go in, bed down for the night, and get on with some fishing. I'll have a little look at this cabin. This is a fantastic cabin, by the way. This is one of my favourite locations. He's even got an ensuite. Oops. Little croc there. You can kill them and put them on your horse instead of skinning them. They're worth a lot more. He's even got an ensuite bathroom, look. There we go. Don't particularly want to go at the moment. Sometimes there's collectibles here as well. So I'm just going to bed down for the night. Just heard some gunshots. Oh well, somebody hunting, I expect. Okay, so got a jar of coffee here. That's always handy to pick up. I don't need any fruit today. I'm just going to go straight down and start my fishing. So making my way down to the jetty, and I know out of experience this is one of my favourite fishing locations, that I'm going to be able to catch some catfish. If you got your hunting wagon with you, then you can store your fish in that and take them to the butcher. But my hunting wagon's full, so I hope I don't catch any catfish today, because I'm after the largemouth bass, as I know they're in here as well. And this is actually classed as the river. Oh, there's a snake. Gotta watch out for these pesky snakes. If you switch on your eagle eye, you should be able to see the fish. There you go. But we don't do eagle eyes. We want to play this game. We trust the luck. Now I maxed out on largemouth bass, because we did that in our last location. I just want to prove to you that they are in you. They are in you. Come on, babies. Come on. sometimes it's better to fish in the night and in the rain. Who's that? Spooking the fish. Spooking the fish. So if you don't have much luck... Whoop, if you don't have much luck in the morning, come back in the evening. Or, even if it's raining as well, you'll have a bit more luck. There's only a smaller fish. Possibly, it could be a bass. Hello, who are you? Hello? FD2M2. Big shout out to you. There's some bass in here. There you go. Big shout out to FD2M2. Smiling on candid camera. I think she's given up. This is a big one. This could be a catfish. Maybe not. Coming in a bit easier than I thought. Oh, it could be. It could be. Had a bit of fight then. No, I think it's a largemouth bass. Certainly is. Where's she's gone? There we are. Lovely fish. We don't want that. So, that's my final fishing location. As I said, you come back in the evening. You should catch some catfish. Anyway, I'm off. I'm going to go back to Cripps and take that. I got a wagon load of materials for him. Marshall, we're off. So thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down in the comment box below. And Marshall and I will see you on our next adventure. Come on boy, let's ride off into the sunset.